Oh. Okay. All right. Are we live? Okay.
No, we're dead.
No, we're
What are you doing?
going live on Instagram. It was really nice meeting you.
It is live. Where
On
are you?
Instagram.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were
No,
on
I
mute.
know. I'm listening to everything. Is good.
Okay, this is Life or Death. We need to share the link.
All right. Welcome to Rumble 593. This is the 593rd time we have come together to sell artwork and to celebrate you guys as artists and art making, all of these things. So we are currently live to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. This is the critical juncture. This
That
is
wasn't powerful enough.
what?
That wasn't powerful.
I'm not done talking yet.
Nobody's listening.
Okay, everyone that is here, I need you to take out your phones, find your social media, and hit share on something. So if I do it on Facebook. Auction. It's called Auction 593. If you find it on YouTube, you can hit share on YouTube. If you use Instagram, you can share on Instagram.
If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better make your mind up fast. Ooh. Come on. Hit share. Do it.
Oh, I love that I can hear Rich singing. That was good. Okay. I am seeing all the shares. Wonderful. Thank you.
How do I hit the share?
Ah! What do you want?
Share. I got it.
You got it? Okay. All right. So
Do you want to hear something brutal?
it's more fun hearing Rich's voice than my voice. Yeah,
Do you want to hear something brutal?
Yes.
Brutal?
brutal.
I shouldn't say it.
Let's keep it positive.
Okay.
Not brutal.
Well, do you ever have like weird thoughts, weird invasive thoughts?
Yes,
Okay.
all the time.
Okay.
But I don't say them out loud.
Oh, what a good idea!
The invasive thoughts
why-
get pushed down.
Why did I never learn this skill?
Well, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. So what we do here is we are going to show artwork.
You're sitting, right?
I'm like standing.
You're gonna sit,
I don't really know what we're doing today. It's pretty comfortable on my back and my calf muscles. So I'm pretty happy. And it will allow me to get up when I need to pick up the art. So we show the artwork, and then all of the thousands of people that are watching online
Only if you hit the share button.
will hit their text buttons to text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
And we'll be bidding like mad on the beautiful artwork that is here tonight.
You know what's fun is selling the artwork
That is fun.
to the people that can see it online
Yes,
because you clicked share.
exactly. The more people who see the
The
work,
more we share the button, the more we share the button,
the happier we'll be.
the more likely Rich will shut up. I'm gonna reach up and touch that bug strip from when we moved in here. I bet you it turns into the mummy.
Like dust.
The mummy!
All right. Okay, how we do this? We pull up the artwork. Artists set their own minimum bids. People will bid on those minimum bids. And then half the sale goes to the artist and half the sale goes to the Rumble House to stay open for the last few months October, November, December,
Very few.
people.
Very few months. 3 months.
3 months. We got 5 weeks in October, which is wonderful. That always helps us pay rent is when there's the fifth Wednesday in there. Those are good weeks.
Rumble right before Halloween.
Right. Also, yes, we should all dress up
We
on
will
the
have the
Rumble.
first Halloween dress up rumble.
Questions.
Like
Oh, costume. We have so many costumes.
we often come in costumes.
we-
It's usually just and I in costume.
Yeah. So we'll be in costumes.
Mandatory this year.
Whatever you guys want to do is up to you. But we will be wearing not
No, mandatory.
mandatory. It'll be the last Wednesday before that Halloween. Is it the 28th, I think? Or 20 something.
Halloween is on Thursday.
Oh, so it's the 30th. Thank you, Amanda. All right, so
Halloween is on Wednesday.
Halloween will be on Wednesday here. So that'll be that last
Everything is
Wednesday
Wednesday here.
of October. Perfect. So that will be fun. Things to look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling up work.
Here, you want to sell your piece, Daniel, before you go?
No.
I'll open it here. We'll open it
just
up
having
and
fun.
then you can take off whenever you need to. That well. Do you see where the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I did some words tonight.
If you hold it still, it'll lock in.
Boom. And then wait, where's the glare? There's the glare. Boom. I did some words tonight with borrowed paint and a borrowed brush and borrowed paper. But
an absolutely unique thought.
an absolutely. Oh, thank you. It's about a conversation I had, and it was a conversation. I mean, it's quite personal, but why not tell it? It's about a conversation someone I know, we'll say, someone I know was having with their stepfather that was about to pass away, and stepfather wasn't necessarily like a positive figure in their life.
This is
and there
for
was,
me.
and there was a lot of conflict, and the stepfather didn't really reach out and show any indication that they wanted to talk to my friend necessarily. And so I asked my friend, I was like, well, are you going to talk to him? And her response was, I don't know, maybe. And I thought that was just a very, yeah. So I don't know, maybe. I wrote it.
That's really good. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. What would you like your opening gift to be?
5 squitters.
I'll go $5.
Oh, Rich got it for $5.
Squitters.
Who would like to bid 10 on this lovely piece? Rich, are people bidding?
What?
There, I heard a
No,
couple
Kelly
things.
sent me Halloween costume stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
You're breaking up.
Oh, this is
That's at a Rumble House stamp.
a Rumble House stamp and then
That's my signature.
signature.
And then that's a date.
I have lots.
That's
Is that what that
One
is?
has a poem and one has the information.
What's
So.
that say?
This one says stop making art. This one says born we're flammable. Okay, so
One's a poem. Yeah.
take it home. You're right.
Bye guys. Thank you so much.
I love
See
that.
you.
Yes, please. Thank you. I
Just
love
stamp
that.
the poem everywhere.
The stamp,
All right.
The stamp lives
So
on.
it's the Rumble House official piece.
Let me get one stamp off of it before it goes.
Yeah, of course. You don't have to give it to me. Also, I can take
You know what? You
a
know how
much
I
more
do.
generic one.
Okay, take that. What's that one?
Yeah, this one says Rumble House.
Yeah, take that.
That's beautiful. Like that's you.
This I
you
might keep
that.
just stamping. That's
It's
okay.
amazing. It says, but this one says, don't forget, but this one says, stop making art and die, Rich Theroux.
Die.
I mean, that's
That's the same.
Like some people got
Put that
really
wherever.
upset about that.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know,
I might keep this one.
I think you should. It's a beautiful word.
Everything else.
You keep that.
Okay,
Are you not done?
so we need to focus. I'm gonna focus.
We need to focus. We need to focus.
Okay. Yes. Rich, bring up your piece.
It's a painting of us painting the painting. Look, it's us.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's the girl house sign.
Meta.
$5. $5. And then this is the other one I did.
You have to go slower.
I don't have to anything. This is a mermaid. Like this is yesterday,
Yeah,
mermaid.
water goddess.
A water goddess. And then this one I'm gonna keep.
Another water.
I will sell it if I'm desperate. Was I just saw for the first time this weekend The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it blew my mind.
I have to see that.
Then I saw Frankenstein, and it did not blow my mind.
So
But
the Creature from the Black Lagoon is really cool because if you've ever seen The Shape of Water, the Guillermo del Toro newer movie, it's really really beautiful. And he said he was definitely influenced by the Creature from the Black Lagoon. And he said, what if the creature actually did get to be with his love interest? Because the Creature from the Black Lagoon was so beautiful. He didn't just attack, like, there were some really, like, epic horror movie scenes, but he didn't just attack the woman. She was swimming, and there's these beautiful, almost like acrobatic moments underwater where the creature just swam underneath where she was swimming. And it was just it was really romantic.
did I bid on Daniel's piece?
Yeah.
Okay, and I bid $5.
Yeah.
I'm going to concede my $5 for only one reason: is Morgan Paul bid $5 on Daniel's.
Oh, that's awesome. Was it at the same time? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Morgan got that piece at 5.
And Morgan and Daniel and I and Jesse
Go back.
broke this place in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Thank
those
you.
were like some heavy weeks.
Yes, that is really nice. Okay,
I'm
perfect.
taking this one for 20 if Rich will accept it.
Which one?
That's painted.
Yeah,
Is
love it.
that cool?
That's
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah. Thank you. That's beautiful.
Uh,
Write that down. Rich.
Just you want me to do that?
Oh, it hasn't been that like hard to keep up with. Like,
Okay.
You are very kind, Ben.
yeah, I think you should though, just for fun.
Sure, and then just hand it back to me if you have to go. That is very kind of you. Thank you.
All right.
I got a bid on The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
You do? Where's
Yeah.
your phone?
It's in my pocket.
These.
Thank you.
How much did it?
I don't know yet.
No.
Just I knew. I had stated that I kind of wanted to keep it, so here we go. Opening bid $5 for The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Is it say The Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Morgan asked $5.
Yeah, $5.
$5 to Morgan.
I've got these.
You know what's lucky
Good.
is over the summer, I had this opportunity to paint 23 paintings in a weekend, and for a movie set. And so
Wow.
like
Oh, that's cool.
Red's covered last month, and we're like, we sort of looked at it last year that if we don't make another penny, worst case scenario, we're $20,000 in debt. And then every month that went by is
Going
like
down.
worst case scenario, we're only $18,000 in debt. And right now, I think worst case scenario, we're $6,000 in debt. Yeah, so I'm expecting to break.
That's survivable.
I'm
That's
expecting to be $500 down when we close the gallery in December.
Survivor.
I opened Gorilla House
It's-
for
I mean-
the summer.
success,
Yeah.
right?
I opened
Success.
Gorilla House. I meant it to be open for 6 weeks. I was losing $200 a day every day for the first week. I was losing $175 a day for the second week. I was losing $150 a day the third week. It got down to at the end of August, I either had to like shut the place down or sign a year lease. I only meant to do 3 months, but I paid for 3 months, and I was going to use September to move out. So I had July and August to make up my money. And when I got to the end of the 3-month lease at Gorilla House, I was $500 in the hole. So I put I think I put $9,000 in, and I made $8,500. And then I signed the year lease, which was like a lot more money than I had.
Yeah.
And I busted my ass. It was like a couple $1,000. It was like $5,000 or not. It was so expensive to run that place. And
On 17, pretty much.
yeah, right. And then after 1.5 years, I broke down to $500 in the hole when I shut it down. And so if I hit $500 in a roll 3 times in a row, I'll be so thrilled. About $2,000 in the hole. It's been a great 12 years, you know. But
You did it.
That's pretty great. Okay. So next.
oh, there's 9 people with us online.
That is amazing. So next, this is by Ayuko. And working with the abstract style, she was thinking about the imagery of.
Is this drip? Is that where it's supposed to be? Good, good, good.
Where one of the inspirations was La Loba, and she's a kind of like a crone, life goddess, and she collects bones and she gathers them together, and she brings.
Or are the drips stopped?
I don't know. Does
It's-
it stop?
It's
Or
a
let's just look. Is this what
yeah, you can decide.
Have they dropped at all?
Yeah, they should be okay.
Okay.
The way it is.
What's your
I'm
opening
gonna
bid?
hold this.
30?
Yeah.
30.
I hold this more on an angle because I don't want the drips to change.
I kind of see it's like her cave and the light is in the center. She has her fire glowing. It's really beautiful. Did you want to say
Is it okay
anything?
there?
Did you
Or on
want
this
to?
chair.
Is this still dripping?
I think no, it's okay. I don't think it's different. I just don't want it to drip while we're
No,
showing it.
not anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just like kind of like you see what the center is, and then what was is trying to speak in the portal hole.
I love
Yeah.
Because I like that idea of the portal as well. Because it's kind of like we're talking about life and death cycles, and that idea of peering through, and that's really really beautiful. So the opening bid is $30. Text
Do I have
403.
this or did Morgan?
Morgan has it.
I think I will bid $10 for it.
Oh, Morgan, it is. Here, wait. Can you?
What is it? What?
Wait, I'm not communicating with you very well.
This is too many words for my brain.
He said his first show was with Daniel, and so he really wants it. And so then I was like, oh, that one's yours. I'll let you know if anyone bids on Rich's. And then Rich bid on Morgan. So I was like, Morgan.
Suck it. I bid $10.
Okay.
It's sweet that his first show was with you.
I know that is very sweet. I mean, like my first show was with you and
Yeah.
Eli, and you guys helped me so much. I remember not knowing a thing, and then I walked in with like a bunch of paintings, and then you guys were like, "Go for it." And I was kind of like this, and I think pretty fast you were like, "Want help? Like this one go here, this one goes there, this one go there." Eli like put them up, and I was like, "Oh, that's how you do it."
Yeah. A lot of people measure what they do. You used to.
Yeah.
Just bang, 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 and use your heart. That's the best way to put it.
I totally agree now. When I hung at the gallery, like in London, Chelsea, I started using rulers and levels and all this stuff, and at the end, I never used them. I would just,
You know,
I step back.
Elijah used to hang them 5 foot through the center.
Okay.
And I think actually it's funny because the technical average height of eyeballs is it 5'3" or 5'5"?
It's changing, right?
Okay.
Like, it's probably taller now than it
Yeah,
was.
no,
10
he
years
lowered
ago.
it because he's short, and he's taking a stance like for his people. He was like, this is a conversation that he sounds better when he said it than me, but
Yeah.
he was Filipino and he lowered it
I'm
by 2
taking it
inches.
back to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
people.
He measured it meticulously to make it 2
Right.
inches shorter than it was supposed to be, and
I do love that.
Where's your phone?
because he was decolonizing, you know, like.
But like the funnest hang I've ever had is like, throwing some, standard high line. You could center hang them or top hang them, but then like throwing a piece on one wall, just the top right corner. So it's like seemingly blank, and then you look up and it's up there, and then there's another piece.
I like to get artwork here high.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get smudged.
Yeah, and people can see it.
Yeah, and then if you're in an art gallery opening, I would still probably
High.
hang it high
Yeah.
because I like it being out of elbow space. And then you can do all kinds of nice stuff with the lighting and stuff too. Welcome.
A lot of lighting.
Come on in. All right, next up is Awana's beautiful watercolor and pencil crayon cards. So there's a set of 4. This one is an original watercolor and pencil crayon. A little red. So these are all handmade on really beautiful watercolor paper, and there's envelopes.
Oh,
as
you know
well.
what? I'm gonna turn the ringer on my phone.
So there
For
are
a more fun night.
they're $10 each. Or if you'd like to just bid on one of them, let us know. Or if you'd like the whole set, let us know. And then they come with the envelopes. So beautiful, beautiful watercolor and pencil crayon cards by Oana. Opening $10 each. If you want the whole set, let us know. We'll swing a deal.
Can you say again the name, please?
Oana? Did I say it wrong?
No, you say it correctly. It's just the accent. It's not on the right letter. But you say
Get the
very correct.
emphasis
Tell
on
me,
the wrong
tell me.
syllable.
One.
Wana. Oh, I'm pronouncing every
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
vowel. Wana.
One.
Thank you.
You want-
You got the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Thank you very much.
It sounds fun.
I think I said Georgia Jax for like 10 years, and finally George was like, it's Jakes. And I was like, oh my God. Like,
Oh.
what?
We were living together, me and Jessica Zabo, and we go to Grandma Sabo's house.
Sabo.
And I'm like, what's your last name? She's like, sometimes it's Sabo. I'm like, what the hell?
So
You
I
lied
live
about
in
your
a
name.
fluid world of things not making sense. So
She's-
that's what he's trying to say.
We were living together for 2 years. We're friends for 5 years. I'm like, your last name's Sabo? She's like, Zabo's easier to say. I'm like, what the hell?
It's like Americanizing it. So these are also by Wana. There. Opening is $20 each for these acrylic on canvas. I really like this interior of the bathroom here. Beautiful tile work. This one as well. Look at the anguish in this face. It would be like if you bought this, then you'd be like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good today. That guy doesn't feel pretty good, but I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. And then this one, she was saying that she worked on here. Is that cornstarch? So yeah, these are all opening at 20.
Can I tell you something crazy?
Yes.
I bought this 10 years ago at the Rumble House. Off like some kid, right? You remember who
Yes.
this was? 2018. And I loved it, yeah. But it was in plastic. And I always thought it was a pencil drawing. It was a print.
Oh, that's funny.
Didn't you always think it was a pencil drawing?
Yeah.
It is printed a pencil drawing, but this is a gift and anybody would like it. Would you like it? We just need to find
that's
this stuff. Is it yours? Did you make it? That'd be
No,
super
I
embarrassing.
did not.
All right.
You bought this how many years ago?
Well, that's
The
2018.
date is 2018, yeah.
Yeah, and so like when we opened this place, it's one of the earlier pieces that was just hanging in the back. I was like, oh, I should get rid of some of these pieces in the back. It was like, oh, it's in this nice pencil piece. I was like, this is a print. Not that there's anything wrong with prints, but I thought it was pencil.
Hey, Rich, I just want to show my friend Sophie and
It's me too.
Rosin.
We're
Sorry.
at the show, like around the
Oh,
corner.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can show them like the cool monsters.
Oh, the creature from the black
creature
Creature.
from the.
I just saw this for the first time.
Yeah, he just painted this man. Like, yeah,
Nice.
Rosin and Sophie. And Rich and Jess.
Nice.
Very
Nice to
nice.
meet you.
Are you sticking around or you gotta go?
We gotta go, but we might come back
Oh,
another night.
Nice
Have a
to
good night,
meet
guys.
you.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, let me find some little
These are by Theo. Opening $10 from 2002.
Thank you, Rich.
Yep, thank you.
Take care.
See you guys next time.
I am gonna go to the washroom.
Yeah, do it. I'm totally okay with you. Also by Theo, opening 10. And also, where's your phone? Is your phone here though?
Phone's here.
Opening 10.
It's crazy. We have so much support right now.
Did Daniel take off? Daniel here? This is what?
Oh,
That's a.
He's coming back.
We can mail it.
I'll go look.
Oh. I just didn't know when he's going back to London. Because that's a longer. This is by me. It's watercolor on paper. I did the background earlier, like another day, and then I kept looking at it. And sorry, I was like, there you go.
I know, I can go, I'm coming back.
Perfect. Opening is $5. $5 to Ben. Yeah, I like doing the backgrounds, and then I kind of look at them for a while and see what I can see in them too. So that one is this. Last week I did a couple pomegranates, $5 each for these ones. I really like the thickness of the like, you know how the skin is really thick on a pomegranate. I like that. I got a little thicker on the skin. $5 each for those.
Can I have the bigger one?
Yes. $5 to Ben. This one. Hi, Ben. Do you have to-
Just throw in, please.
Yeah, of course.
This is a giant sticker.
Whoa, seriously? Okay, okay, okay.
$10.
$10? Okay.
And then use this one.
Okay. Okay.
So which one is it?
Oh, contraband.
No.
I won't say your name as the artist. Okay.
What happened?
I said, oh, contraband. It's so beautiful.
What is 12 for though? Like is it not a 12 kilometer per hour zone or?
Or maybe 12 mile or something. It's very beautiful. Look, there's still a screw in it.
It looks so real.
It looks so real,
It looks so
Tabby.
much like a real sign.
I know, right?
I know. Your lettering is exquisite.
What's the opening bid for this?
20 bucks.
I'll bid 20. Just to keep it out of the hands.
So this is $20 currently to Rich. This is a sticker.
I got another Dan.
Look at that. Yeah, it just goes.
Right?
So I have some prints.
This could go on. That's a sticker.
Just stick this up where that sign was.
$10. $10 opening bid for the large sticker by Tanner.
Here's a question.
Giant
Do
sticker.
you want to bid on this? Do you have any? Because this would be amazing to take back to London and stick up somewhere, right?
I know. Cool. We got plans.
I'll pay the $10 so you can stick that in London. What do you think?
I'll give you 10 next time. I'll bring it next time.
Are you
I'll
sure?
take it. Is this a sticker?
It's a
Yeah.
sticker.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tanner.
Wow,
Yeah.
This is getting stuck in London.
Yeah. I'll bring this to London.
No way, that's sick. You should give me your Instagram
Yeah,
so you can send me a pic.
I will. I will.
Can I get a photo of you with it?
That
That's
is
freaking
so
amazing.
good. That is so good. Thank you.
I'm from here. I just live in London.
Dude, that's sick. Good for you.
This is also by Tanner. So lots of different styles and lots of different materials that's used, but same style. You can see the style all the time.
Live in London?
Beautiful.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Openings 20.
Tell him your real name, Daniel.
Good looking, Daniel.
Good looking Daniel.
Danielle, put this up. This is sick.
Okay. And this, so these two.
Yeah, if you're rich.
Yeah, that's true. But why do they know? Why not?
Yeah.
Branded.
Yeah.
By Brandon.
I was wondering why they call me.
Are you supporting me?
Do we have a bid on it?
What do you say?
Oh, I was trying to guess his name, and you're saying yes. And then I was like very supportive.
I'm pretty sure you have it right.
I think
so
so. Okay. Group says this.
Okay.
Opening bid
Yeah.
is $40.
So, like, sure that you're wrong.
Oh, I appreciate you. I was so happy that you were so sure that I was right. So well, I think so. I love this. So all of these images of birds are all his photos. And then the collage together, it really reminds me of the sweet, like the PBS, like.
I have a
Who's
list of
with
what
the
birds
zoo?
they are too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a northern flicker, waxwing, black-capped chickadee, and sparrows.
So beautiful. These are definitely birds that you will see around your gardens. I love this. The opening is $40 for this collage. Text 403-629-7424 if you see
403-629-7424.
anything that you like.
Yeah, well, it's like.
403-629-7424.
This is by Morgan. It is beautiful. It's acrylic on canvas. Opening $30. Can you,
I'm just trying to set that stuff.
I really like it.
What do you want me to do?
help me. You're more interesting than me.
So,
I will break this over your head.
What? You said
Stop!
silence to me. But I love you.
I love you too, but I want help. I
What do
need
you want me
help.
to do?
I'm not fun. You're fun. I need focus. This is by Morgan.
Let's see. How did it get here? How did some Morgan and me? Morgan or
We met some of the boys like Tom Hobbs.
And
What do you have
this is also by Morgan.
But yeah,
Could you guys just pretend to bid for a bit? Set like a bid in that's like a ha ha ha. Give me a cat photo. I'll take a cat photo right now.
Opening is 30 for this piece as well.
Yeah.
Hand stretched canvas, acrylic, beautiful.
There's a message I'm trying to get to.
Like London phone
This is by Rich Taylor.
What is it?
He is impulsive and easily distracted, and he will sit there and paint many, many paintings at our kitchen table while we're doing schoolwork or while we're watching
Did I get my
TV.
Chris Christopherson?
And this is Bob Dylan. And
It's actually not Bob Dylan.
Ish. Bob Dylan-ish,
It's like a self-portrait. If I was Bob Dylan.
as Bob Dylan. Inspired by Bob Dylan.
If you gotta hold it still for the camera. Yeah, it was kind of like it started with what if Bob Dylan was in a cafe, and then I painted Bob Dylan like 3 times, and then I turned it into like 25-year-old Rich gets a shave, like Rich Dylan.
I like it on that canvas.
It's Bob Dylan. That's why nobody wants it. Who needs another Rich too? Who can in my house?
Whoa, it's beautiful.
Trying to make it big there.
All these
Always been
paintings.
around.
Those are by Theo.
This is not
this-
Theo.
This collab with Theo and Cameron Church. So that's a Theo collaboration.
Yeah, I would say. I would
Collab.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice. It's so very un-Theo-like. Yeah, Theo.
Yeah, so Theo will
And they make
do
a nice pair.
lots of mail art around the world, and so he mails stuff out. And
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Cool.
Do you want it to have a different name, like mail art sounds like
like man art.
Oh.
No, it's like mail, like.
My
That's
wife
all
said
out.
that. I
Think
feel
about
like I've gone across the line and I can't go back.
It's fine. We're here now. We're here now.
And then the Rumble House closed. Oh, closed anyway. Oh, did we show this one? Did it get a bid? The River Goddess. I actually sometimes I do these paintings and I think they're not very interesting, and then I peel the tape and I like it for its whiteness. It is hard for me as an art teacher to leave anything white because kids always want to leave everything white. You have this fight all the time with fill in your background. But I struggle to not overwork this, and then it doesn't really show in this light, but in the regular light, I really liked how the body disappears into the water.
Yeah, I did.
And I also liked how this goddess might have dark hair, but the sun's just hitting her in a way that she almost looks bald. But you can you feel the hair if you look at it? I know, right? And it
We're
was just like one of those happy accidents where it's like, I don't think I'm gonna paint that herring because it looks like the sun might be just lighting it. Isn't it?
See you next week.
Bye, Diane.
see you next week. Take care. Bye.
I got 10 on that sticker.
Beautiful.
All right.
Okay,
Pay it forward. I'll pay it to you. And then you-
okay, and also like, let me just say we really appreciate your time because I know you've had a lot to do when you're
You
here.
guys are like my family.
I know it means a lot to me.
It means a lot to me. I love that you guys are here and that you come.
Thank you. Safe travels. This is by Marlowe. Opening bid, $20. There is some metallic line work, lovely abstract landscape. This is by Juana. I like that I know how to say her name better now. It's like September for me is like learning names too of the kids, and I write down all of the like what is that?
That's the before COVID crowd.
Yeah, before COVID cloud. It's like writing down all, the phonetic name, so I can remember how to. It's like that is my. So I like hearing how to say names.
It's hard because you're a teacher, so it's hard. I know.
It's funny too because now I get to teach more art, but that means it's a lot more classes, and so I'm like, oh my goodness. So they are all my friends. I'm like, my friend, can I please have this? And they're like, yay, I'm her friend. But I will do.
It's a cat farm.
I will do that.
Nobody's got any money left. Everybody loves art. Everybody loves artists.
Opening 20.
No more money.
I feel
I'm not
yeah,
complaining, by the way.
yeah, it's just like the way life is right now. These are very beautiful. These are by Brenda. Yeah, that is lovely. I really love like this gray blue with the orange is a really cool combo. It's kind of like sprites.
You can stop.
Kind of like fire sprites in this glass. So opening is 40 for this. Oh, of course you can.
You get drunk if you join the class.
Yeah, so there's a few here, Ben. They're really beautiful. They're all very different. So like this one has like the purples and pinks and then like a sandblasted bottom.
Yeah.
And this one is like this big, beautiful purple, maybe more like a vase. Yeah, right?
It's crazy because, like, I think we partially stayed open because Scott was buying these pieces. And then, like, Scott got all the glass that he could use.
Well, and he gifted lots too.
I know, but now, like, these are the really stunning pieces. That it's like, I wish we went in a different order. Oh, and a magic lamp.
And a magic lamp.
Another.
This is another vase by Zach Cardinal. Opening is $100.
I love functional art.
Very functional.
But then these kids from my high school came and bought one of those. And I'm like, who got the bomb? And just like, I think that nice kids that came from your school. I'm like, what?
That kid.
They were graduated, but still.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not that crazy.
Her younger brother had it in his closet and he comes to school and he's like, Mr. Taylor, my parents found the bomb my sister bought off you. I'm like, what?
That was stressful. Sorry about that.
No, well, like, they had it as an artifact.
Yeah.
They weren't using it.
Oh,
And
100%.
the parents had a
It's
good
beautiful.
relationship that it wasn't,
Yeah.
it was, they even like trusted their kids.
Yeah.
And he laughed about it because they actually found it not while I was a teacher, but the year after he was in university. And they're like, what's this bong doing in your closet? Like, listen, Dad, I left home to go to university. You would think if I had any use of using that bong, I would have brought it to university. Which is super cute.
This is by Scott's brother. It is a photo mounted on aluminum. Opening $20. Very easily to hang. Aluminum. Aluminum. Ah. Look.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
nice. Kindness is a lot more important than all. In the end, true power lies in loyalty and love from a friend. Oh, those are good thoughts, Maya. This is lovely. Oh, this is lovely. There's so much lovely. Dance party on a beach. So if you're feeling like
This
you're
is
too
just
cold,
silly. I was just watching TV.
that's what I was saying earlier. You just sit and you paint.
Open bids $1.
$1?
Yeah.
I like this one, the ibis. So we were talking about Thoth, that Egyptian god Thoth takes the form of the ibis sometimes and takes the form of a baboon sometimes. So he's
It's a baboon.
He
We
re-
should just sell that piece as a baboon.
he records,
Toth the baboon.
he's the writer, Thoth. And Anubis is the top dog. Look at this. I love this. I like he has dad tattooed on his fingers. Very beautiful. I really love his face.
What is
What's
that?
happening?
Ooh, did you put that one in?
Yes, that's opening 20.
Did it get bid?
Nope. This is also by Eiko. This was from a previous week when we were talking about pomegranates. Like I did the pomegranate, she did the pomegranates. Hers is like a pomegranate sun and pomegranate seeds cascading down.
Cascade.
Opening is 30 for this one too. Beautiful acrylic on stretched canvas. Keep checking that text. If you stare at it, maybe it will just come.
You're telling me?
Stare at the text messages, and then
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not. That's what I do when I want someone to message me. I just stare at the phone, and then it happens. It comes. It's called
Right.
manifesting. Just
Not like
stare.
a lifetime of Jessica sitting by the phone waiting for it to ring.
No, like if I'm missing you and I stare at it, it actually. No,
Right.
it goes. When I stare at the phone, you text me.
Okay.
And so you just do the same thing.
What do you got there? Let's see.
This is by the River Bird as well.
Also very nice.
I really love the downward motion of this.
And it's so like highly legal.
Yes. This is on canvas board. This is a mixed media on canvas board. Opening $20.
How come people like when they use canvas board, it doesn't curl up when they use canvas boards? It just
It depends how you work too, because maybe
That's
he's
aerosol.
he's
so it's
working
just not
lighter.
thick.
oh
Yeah.
Right. When you put the acrylic paint on the canvas,
Yeah.
the acrylic shrinks when it
Yeah.
dries, and
Yeah.
then because of the thickness of it, it's very weird.
yeah. So that's why I'm like, okay, I don't want canvas board anymore.
But you can always like if you let's say if you had a really great canvas board and it curled, you can usually flatten it, like put something heavy on it, or I might like tack it. I use really tiny like shoe nails and tack it to a bigger piece of wood. And so the nice thing about the canvas boards is they're easier to work on and you can take your risks on it. So maybe like you did like 10 canvas boards and the one you really love curled, the other 9 canvas boards are things you can keep experimenting with, and then instead of framing it, just tack it to a piece of wood or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's all like I abandoned like canvas board completely.
I'm kind of gonna move to paper for a while, like when we
Really?
shut the gallery down, just for in terms of storage and mailing.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the idea of the freedom I would have with paper and just the thickness of it, and even like the paper we paint on. It's all archival, right? Like because I teach, the kids will come to my classroom in the middle of my class and like they always lie. They say the science teacher sent them to get paper. I'm like, really? Can I call them? They're like, no. Well, they implied I would need paper. I'm like, were you supposed to buy paper at the store last night? They're like, yeah. So they go, can I have a piece of paper? And I give them this lecture. I'm like, look at this. The paper that comes out of your printer will probably last 50 years. 50 years from now, it'll see. Your newspaper will last 10 years. Okay. the art paper we have will last between 500 and 5,000 years, right? Don't take the thick paper that's going to last 5,000 years unless you're going to create something that the
That
aliens are going
needs
to
to
come.
be seen. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. I like
recognize-
that.
Oh, you know, like if you want, you know, future generations to look back and go,
And
this is what the
recognize the
humans were
beauty.
like.
Yeah.
Use this paper, but if you're not, if you're just gonna chuck it after, I mean, you can't really even put it in the recycling, right? Here we go.
This is by Kaidi. Opening is 30. There is nice glitter on this sunrise if you can't see it calm. I really like this darkness of this. This is maybe for seasonal sadness, maybe this will help. That's the feeling I get when the darkness starts coming. It's like I'm starting to try to like the darkness, but also I miss the sun. Right? It's like I like the dark. I like that like shift and the change, but then it's also like.
But we had that in the late afternoon. We had nice sun.
It's true.
right?
We do have a really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
it
morning
is very
we thought,
bright.
oh, this is so dark and
But
cold. But
You're right. In the
we
afternoon,
have
it is
them.
very
Yeah,
bright.
we do have them. We just have to pay a little bit attention.
To when it's there to take advantage
Yeah,
of it. Yeah, totally. I like that. The opening is 30 for this piece. Oh, here. This is by
I
Craft.
almost feel like you should be a motivational coach.
I know you're
You've
so
been so
positive.
consistently positive and sweet.
Oh, thank you.
You're good.
No,
energy,
but you know what I
good
think of you? I
influence.
think I'm like you're so knowledgeable about everything. Like especially about art and cameras and stretches and stuff like that. I was like, no. I was thinking actually before the cameras, before I abandoned the cameras board and I moved to cameras. I'm like, you know what? Cameras is more consistent, and I'm like, well, but it's kind of pain on your behind to carry it around, you know. So I did get the paper for like watercolor, acrylic, or like whatever medium that you want to use on.
Yeah.
Like even like the brushes, those Japanese different color paints. Not paint, but like those paint colors.
I
Yeah.
ended up with some paper from the 70s. So somebody's grandmother passed away and they dropped off a bunch of art supplies. And I had this bag full of papers and I pulled out some of these papers. And the watercolor paper from the 70s was great. But when it got wet, it smelled like eggs.
Oh.
When the paint touched it, it was like the first time you drank alcohol.
Oh.
You know what? Like not like when you're like older and you drink a whole bottle and you just get a headache. I mean like the first time that you like had alcohol and it was naughty and your body kind of left itself. It was like when the paint touched the eggy paper, it was like this, and it was almost like, you know when you're a kid you'd have those things where you use the pencil over the paper and the image would appear and it was like it was happening for you. That's what it was like painting on it.
Okay, that's like tracing kind of.
Yeah. But the eggy paper, it was just such amazing paper that no matter what I did, the paints were making these beautiful shapes and images.
Oh wow, yeah. So because they were rigid, they're not like smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I bought some
Texture.
expensive paper and I really liked it.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna work on paper for a
I
while.
like that.
It's good that you notice these things, like, cause I don't really work on paper enough to notice these things because, like I said, I've been in from canvas board to regular canvas is because canvas board was easier for me because it's flatter and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
to carry around wherever I go. But then I'm like, it curls up, and it's like, okay, no, I didn't know what to do with that. And then even if you made a beautiful painting, but it's go like this, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I moved to canvas because it's stable. But then I'm like, then I started to think about paper as well, like big sketchbook with like for watercolor, acrylic, whatever else.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, but is this proper? Because like it's paper.
Don't sell the McDonald's painting.
Okay.
Morgan's, is that in your hand?
No, it's right.
Yeah, Morgan's putting it in the art spot.
Amazing. Okay,
And he was
This-
really excited to see me looking down it, which was really sweet.
that's nice. This is by Kaidi, and there's little water goddesses that we were talking about today. So she didn't even know that was the theme today, but this is in her piece. And this is also opening $30. Someone needs to get his off. next. And these are the little, we were talking about little like garden fairies. So they're living in their little garden home. This is by Nicole as well. Opening 30 for this one as well. Okay. So much beautiful art.
Do you want to talk about this? This is dry right now.
That's right. Yeah, would you like to talk about it more?
Because we were talking about two things. I was talking about I was asking you what the theme is. One of the themes that you said was like the wolf.
Yeah, La Loba is
Yeah.
the wolf woman.
Yeah, and then the other one is the death.
Death like
And-
Death Psycho. Yeah.
And so this can be both of them.
It
That's
definitely
because
is.
it's from peeking into this.
It's like I really like the vortex feel of this.
Yeah, so
It
it's,
really
it's a
is.
vortex. Like it's something like either a wolf or like the death is from peeking from in the circle, and then there's a circling around. So that's what it came up with. Very beautiful.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah, you feel the cycles of life.
But the handsome Daniel liked it because he saw the the color like the green and the blue and the purple.
And I like how you were working. It was really cool to see you put the colors down on plastic wrap, and then you put the piece down,
Yeah.
and so it's like kind of creates itself. But then you also go back in and keep working into the
Yeah.
canvas. So it's
Yeah.
I really like how it's like a little bit of that like initial magic that you're just like seeing what happens, and then you're also working into it afterwards.
Yeah, because I was thinking about like more of the primarily color as well as like the rainbow colors all together, and at the same time I was thinking about the vortex more
Yeah.
as well
Totally.
because it can fit into both of those themes
Yeah.
that you picked.
And those are like, big abstract themes. So it goes with your artwork. So text 403-629-7424 if you would like to bid on this logo.
That's 403-629-7424.
$30 is the opening bid.
403-629-7424.
So for
It was Daniel got the sticker, right? Was it the-
yes, Daniel sticker. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
$10. And Rich got the 12
Mm,
by
right.
Tanner.
I paid him already,
Oh, nice.
full price.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Because Daniel gave me 20 and I just gave him.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's wonderful. Just so I can write that down.
Kelly looks like what's the texture on the swirl painting?
Very highly, beautifully textured.
High texture.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera's off. Are you still with us, people? How long ago did the
That
camera
was
go
just
off?
when we turned around because
That's super scary. Isn't it?
it was just when I turned around.
That's okay.
It was just.
That's okay.
I want to show.
Talk to the people.
And
Talk to the people.
I will show it up
Talk
close.
to the
when
people,
Rich-
talk to the people.
Puts the camera back on, but it is very highly textured. Really beautiful mixture of colors. There's like different kinds of mixtures too, so it's like don't know how to explain that. It's not
If that's
just
somebody telling me the
happenstance.
camera's off. Gonna flip out.
No.
I don't know.
That was
It'll
some
be just
fast
a second.
changeover.
Well, it shouldn't even take this long. I'm just honestly, I'm trying to get an idea which battery lasts the longest.
That's good.
Is this Sony?
Yeah.
Oh. You might be able to just.
We had this camera. We bought this camera for the sake of keeping the gallery open 1 year ago. No,
No,
5
4
years.
years.
4 years ago. And this camera has seen some better days. But we bought a second camera backup, the newer version, so that we could be ready for the Isle of Rue. And I have 4 batteries going. Do you use this camera, the Sony?
Mine's in a second, yeah.
Yeah, so the only complaint I have about this camera, and the thing that I was really struck by when I read the comments, is that the port that you plug the charger into wears out. And I was worried about this, so I bought a backup camera. And like literally the day I bought the backup camera, my port seemed to start get a little like So there's actually something even better than plugging in the port. You can buy a plug that's shaped like the battery and you shove it in and it runs off that battery. But there's a challenge with that. I'm just sort of in flux, kind of like figuring out how we do things here versus how we do things at home.
These are Biolana. Opening $30 for the pair. Very cool shapes. Okay,
How long are we going to go tonight?
I think we're pretty much
Okay.
tapped.
I kind of wanted to go get my Chris Christopherson, but I don't have to.
I feel like we're
Yeah, I won't do it. I'm not too crazy. I don't think this is my disc, unless I watched
It
some
was
really
in
old pants.
someone's pants.
This is my
He comes home with new t-shirts and someone's
No, that's
SD
not what
disc.
happens. That's not what happens. Every single week, she comes up from the laundry room. She loves to do laundry. And there's like other underpants and underwear. I'm like, whose are these? And she's just like, they must have been stuck in the machine. I'm like, yeah, right. Beautiful woman. Strange underpants in my drawers. Strange
Yes,
things
there's a
indeed.
kahuna there.
It's chaos. My life is chaos.
I don't understand how
All
to
you-
make this big.
All you have to do is look at the SD disc to see who it belongs to. Okay.
And she's the most trustworthy, wonderful person in the world.
But at least you can laugh a
The
lot.
only
Yes,
thing
we
is,
do
she
that.
just doesn't explain things well.
I do make worse situations. Okay. How?
My wife is so cheap.
So
My
we
wife
did
is so
good.
cheap.
It is 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. That's amazing.
I'm gonna. Can I sing you
A lullaby?
a lullaby?
Lullaby.
And
Yeah.
I will sing a
Okay.
lullaby. Boy.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
Rainbows are visions.
Only illusions.
Rainbows have nothing to hide.
So I've been told, and sometimes I remember. I don't know what to say. I've been looking for it.
Can you sing Gold Slumbers?
Okay.
I know you're singing that for me, and I feel like a jerk asking, but
You are the jerk.
I
was
would
struck
love
by
to hear you sing Gold Slumbers. What song is it?
I know, but I thought I could do the other one without words. But by this time of my life,
To get back.
what is happening?
Once
Once there was a way to get back home. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby.
Okay, why can't you just share your beauty and your music talent, your beautiful vocal with the world? Why don't you just stay here?
Well, that's what I'm trying. But no, there's only 9 people on the thing.
I'm not
Well,
saying
there'll be so much
just here.
singing on the aisle of room. You won't know what to do.
Yes, there will be. It's good. It is good. I am so grateful.
What
for you
album
guys.
is that on,
Thank
by
you
the way?
so much. I think it's the White Album.
We put that on tonight.
Oh.
Once I was away.
Who sings that?
Get back home.
But you sing it better in a girly way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It is.
Oh, not me.
Abbey Road. I should have known.
Is it Abbey Road?
Yeah,
Let's put that on tonight.
that is lovely.
Yeah.
That is.
Are you guys gonna sleep with it?
Yeah, we have 5